Wayne's out. Oh. Right, welcome back to another Tuesday Night Live. Someone on the lens there. Okay, so I've got these two. Not gonna. Oh, hang on. Right, my earworms tonight are Dale from Maple Tree Studios and Andy from AH Bespoke. Thanks, guys.
Hello.
Right, tonight we're going to be on the lathe. I haven't done any turning for quite a while. You're going to be there.
Yeah, I'm not going on the lathe.
It's not bad. You know, I mean, you might get you two skinny boys. Try to get me on, I'll break it.
You know, I don't remember the last time I was on the lathe on a live. It was months ago, I reckon. Right. Apparently, what are you drinking there, Dale?
This was a gift from Wayne Gilbert and the ever lovely Valerie. Thank you very much. They
Cool.
12 bottles of Pale Rider made in Croydon. It's the best thing
Nice.
in Croydon in a while. Oops.
Hey, steady.
In a while. I said in a while. In a while.
Right. I've just got to put this link in there and pin it because stop moving because it wasn't pinned.
You should really have a full-time woodturner in here with us. You really should.
Yeah,
Well, we can arrange that. I'm sure if I asked Wayne very nicely, he might come in. What do you say, Wayne? Wayne the Wood Jedi. Do you fancy coming in? I'll send him a link anyway. Right.
The Jedi has said yes.
Good. I will send you the link now, Wayne.
The Jelly Babies were awesome last night, said Wood Wizard by Colin. The mind boggles, Colin. They truly do. It truly does.
Jelly babies.
Oh,
I'm on the licorice all sorts today.
Oh,
so you know.
As on the booth.
Right, there you go, Wayne. I've sent you the link.
Favorite color? What's your favorite color?
Mine.
Yeah, no, he's licorice all sorted.
Oh,
there he is.
There he is.
It's the licorice.
You know,
I like the solid licorice. I'll take off all the other stuff and I'll eat the licorice separate because it should be separate.
Good lord. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just popping up the chat.
Cool. Right then. I'm going to pop you guys backstage and then I'll just mention what we're going to be doing tonight. So, you've seen this wood before in... Which is this one? You've seen this wood before over the years. I've had it about 4 years and it is a lovely... I'll tell you what, let's change the camera. It's a lovely piece of tiger oak. This was taken down, like I said in this description, it was taken down because the officer at the barracks down the road, it was blocking his view to the Poole Bay. So it was taken down between 20 and 30 years ago. But it's an absolutely lovely piece of wood. There's a bit of tear out there, but we'll be all right once we start sanding and filling. I am going to have to fill some of these little cracks once we've got it round. But look at that. Look at the rippling in that. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Lovely.
So, guys.
Yes.
Shall I do the honours?
Yep. Just before you do, you'll notice a little banner at the back of the lathe. If you want any of that good stuff, make sure you type in the Beard X16 as a discount code. Sorry?
It doesn't work.
What doesn't? The discount code.
No, the star bonder doesn't work. Steve showed that the other night.
It works for me. It works fine for me.
You gotta wind up.
Steve who?
Okay. It's Steve Crafts.
Right.
Shall we? Shall I?
I'm going to mute
Yes.
myself and I'm going to get this round, okay?
Don't mute yourself. Leave it on with noisy bit, and I'll just
Oh.
shout over the top of it.
Okay, then. All right.
Go for it. Try it. See how it works.
I need a... There we go.
It might be really loud, in which case one of us will say, "Turn that off." What do you think?
Have you gone live yet?
All right.
How was that?
That's all right.
That's all right.
So, at the chat, we have Andy H's for turning, BB turning, CDA wood turning, Circular Wood by Keith, Benjamin, Douglas Mannum, JR, the French turner, Ian in the shed, who's still in the shed, Laura Fedida, Mark, the gentleman wood turner, Richard Phelan, Robert Crawley, Steve Ellis, the Beard 16, the ever lovely Wendy, Fish Crafts, Wayne, the Wood Jedi, White Beard, which is Colin, I think, Father Beard, and Wood Wizardry by Colin, and Zed, Zombie Wood Turner, have just popped into the chat. There might be one or two others that popped in and wasn't paying attention, but if I have, I will pick you up soon. Sorry. I can hear a bit of shunting and shuffling over there.
Yeah, right.
That's okay. I'm looking for an Allen key
Oh.
for my...
Alan's got it.
Oh,
Jose,
Alan's got it.
give me the
Alan!
back, Alan.
Alan!
Alan! Where's your key?
Right. So I'm just changing to my other tool.
What, angle grinder?
Yeah. Yeah, the
Oh,
angle
mate.
grinder.
Come on. Do you know what? Andy's just had a brainwave.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the Allen pocket, says your dad.
right.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, it's all right.
Andy-
Oh, yeah.
Andy, if you're having a brainwave, sit down, sunshine.
Already am, mate.
Allen
That's
keys,
why
come
I'm
on.
having
I've
a
got
brainwave.
50 drawers here. And
Oh,
and,
no, just falling off.
hex keys. Allen keys, come on. You're here somewhere. I know you are. Right then, okay, change of plan. I'm going to go from that bowl gauge to a carbide and see what happens.
Remember, as Jamie would tell you, speed is your friend when you're using carbide.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing a hybrid and a Forster bits.
Yes.
Douglas Mungham has said, anyone to record 36 vice and a high-low machine vice, mail me for the cost.
That's a high-low machine device.
I don't know. I've got no idea. I just read it out.
What's a high-low device? Is that a misspelled Lilo device? In which case, it may be some sort of Lilo machine device. So holding on to your Lilo so it doesn't blow away in the wind when you're blowing it off in the beach. You have a kind of tailstock cam a little bit too.
Yep.
Because while you're rounding this off, I see. I think.
Oh, it's just it's like machine vice basically.
What's that?
It's like a high load. It's a machine vice, isn't it?
Well, they sell us the machine vice, but I'm still not certain about.
Yeah, but like for machining, like a proper, like you've got your bench vice, which would be the record, and then the high load device is like a clamp, is like Like my Magnuson one. You know my Magnuson one?
Yeah.
Okay. But a better version. It's like
Dremel.
you lay it flat and you can like it's got like a screw thread. I don't know. It'll be all different things. What you would use for pillage rennet?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I see what you're talking about. Like a gel. Yeah. Benjamin says that reminds me. Need to order some Everbuild CA glue. Good man, Benjamin. I'm sure if they did an affiliate link, it'd be 20%.
We've got IDR woodturning in. Martin from Woody's Creations has just come in. Alan Rosario. Richard Phelan, haven't seen his name just come in. Steve Ellis. It's a metal lathe base. Sheffield Tool and Company. Thank you, Steve.
That's what I was trying to get at. Just words escaping me. Unusually.
You sure that's not too loud?
It's fine,
No,
mate.
it's fine.
Okay, brilliant.
Are you going to do the whole thing as a box?
Yeah, probably about. I don't know. I'm gonna an inch each side. I'll lose an inch each side. I don't know.
I mean,
We'll see what happens.
You're not going to flock the inside, because if you are going to flock the inside, you can flock right off.
Christopher Walker's just come in. Evening,
I
Christopher.
always read Christopher's name just too quickly, and I get Christopher Walken. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. I thought we were going to get a couple of very good skins there. It could have been Christopher Walken that came in, which would have been really cool.
Poor Christopher.
Steve from SK Crafts is in. He says he's listening in the background. I think he's probably listening in the background because he's not in the workshop.
He might have snuck in a shandy to this week, you know.
Yeah. Terence Charlesworth just come in.
Or he's suffering some subsidence, and he's kind of leaning over. Or he's in the bath.
Probably in a boat.
Steve, don't drink though.
Yeah, that's why I said a shandy, you know. Pop.
Ugh.
Oh, look at that. Is that not? Oh, you can't see it, can you?
That's what he's doing. Mark's saying that he's practicing with the skew. That's why he's listening.
I've got this view of him lying in the bath kind of thing and taking on water. That's why he's listening.
Not a bit like my boat.
Abandoned bath.
Yeah. Oh no. Oof, hit the bottom. Oh. We can paddle from here.
Didn't Scott, the blue light tumbler, drop his phone in the bath last night or something?
Seriously,
I don't know.
I think he did.
Classic.
Oh, Steve said he's had 2 wine gums, so he could be.
It depends on which wine gum, Steve, I guess. You know, if it's proper Maynard's, then maybe. If it's somebody else's fake ones, yeah, not too much.
Rich, did you see you were going to be filling the cracks in on that tonight?
Sorry?
Did you see you were going to be filling the cracks in?
Yeah.
Are you doing that tonight?
I'm going to be doing it with Brown, Starbond Brown.
All right. I'm with you now. That's good.
Starbound CA finish. Okay.
Mm.
SK Craft goes on to say that's the trouble when you watch porn on the bath. Are we still talking about you listing or Scott dropping the phone in it? Have you been on the Whiskey Dome? No, I've been on Pale Rider Pale Ale, as brought to you by Wayne of the Big Feeties and the ever lovely Valerie. Thank you so much, guys.
Right, Dan from CDA Woodturning is saying has got a question for you, Rich. It looks like the tool. I think he's talking about the tool handle is too high, or is that just the camera angle?
I think it might be. I saw that. It's
it might be the angle of the dangle.
What it means is the handle of the tool is up higher than the cutting head. Most cowboys, so try and lower it flat if you can.
I think it's the angle of the dangle myself.
Doug Miller's just come in. Good evening, Doug.
Oh, maybe not. Hello.
According to my YouTube, we've got 44 watching at the moment, Rich.
Yay! Could you hear us, Rich?
Dan saying there's a potential for the tool to get dragged into the wood.
How are you going?
Well, I'm not so sure, Dan. A lot of time when using traditional scrapers, you have the handle higher than the usual, let's say. Sometimes with carbides, they do produce a better cut when the handle is horizontal, but there's nothing wrong with using the handle higher.
No. The angle is the angle. Personal choice. Obviously, going from top down might be a bit of an issue. I would imagine. Unless it's a really big piece of wood.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right, you should be able to see how beautiful this piece of wood is now.
Oh, definitely.
Look at that. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
I actually like the cracks in it.
Well, the cracks are going to stay, but because they're going to be brown.
But yeah.
Well, they're not staying, but you know. Right. Just got to. Oh, that might actually fit on there.
Okay, Zed has just put in, if wood is being removed and flesh is not, then you've got the angle right. And this is the zombie rule number 37. And Dan saying very nice, the ripples look great.
So if I hold that up, you might be able to see them a little bit better.
You're a little blurry, mate. Probably about an inch or two lower. There we go.
Wee bit. It is absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, I know the tenon is probably a little bit too big, but I really want to get that squished in there. And my SK100 has still got the it's still got these jaws on, and I totally forgot. So okie dokie. Let's see what happens there then.
Right, Dan is asking, do we know what causes those ripples? Well, there's a couple of things that causes the ripples. One of the main things that causes the ripples in wood is when the tree is under stress. Like if it's in a windy area and the tree starts getting moved by wind, that can cause the ripples. That's one of the main reasons why ripples are caused.
Oh, for a minute, mate, when you said that when it's under stress, I was thinking it was getting a bit of a hard time from all the trees around it.
Well, it is getting a bit of a hard time. It's getting a bit of a hard time by the wind, which usually happens under the covers of a night time when your partner lets one go.
Dutch oven.
That's not just night time.
Dutch oven. I say.
We were out for a walk the other day.
Colin's just said he's got his tail stock back from Record Tower today, and it works a hell of a lot better.
Gerard, the French Ton has a question, Rich. Are the easy wood tools you're using?
No, these are just the cheap ones. I can't afford the easy wood. Too expensive.
Yeah, not many people can.
And I've got these replaceable bits for them. So
Happy days. Yeah, I was just going to regale you with the story of a walk that I had with my lady wife. This was back in the COVID lockdown day. You might remember those from last week. Wonderful walk along the river. Going past a few trees, I'm thinking that one looks a bit good. As we go past, having had chili the night before, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my days. Well, with the sun. Bang! Happened. Just like that. Tree came down right in front of us. Madness.
I thought you were going to say you shit yourself. Though you were building that up.
Well, you probably did.
Yeah.
What's that?
Hear it cracking. That's hear it cracking.
Douglas is saying, would that happen when a branch causes compression grain? Yeah, it probably would, Douglas. You do find a lot of the ripple type grain does happen at, and I'm going to get a lot of comments about this, does happen in crotch areas of the branches.
I see. Folks, so Rich, you've got 46 watching. Folks, if you like what Rich is doing, please hit that thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and give that notification bell a good old ring. If you really like what he's doing, you can buy him a coffee at the link at the top of the chat.
Thank you, pal.
Maybe that these are, it may just be the way my head works, but this is looking very nippleish. Just saying hashtag.
My idea is to have the top of the lid. Did I even mention what I was doing? I did, didn't I? The lid is going to be nice rounded over, and it's going to be about there. The lid.
Young Zombie, the woodturner, says he had a ripple in high school. The antibiotics cleared it up right quick.
I'm pleased to hear that, Zed.
Oh dear. I was told that ripples were caused by raspberry.
Martin with the creation says he's got a nipple in his crotch area. Sorry, he has a ripple in his crotch area. And the cream normally sorts that out for him too. It's really contagious, this nipple in your crotch area.
I did see it was going to get some comments.
We're just mentally limbering up.
Ooh, look at the ripple on that.
Gorgeous. Andy?
Yes?
Have you tried your special paper yet?
Yeah. Oh, wonder what you're talking about then. Yes, I have.
Yes,
well on my beard comb.
And it doesn't leave scratches on his backside either, so it is very special.
No, it's some of that stuff.
This is the Abranet or the Merca.
It's very good. Worked well on my beard comb.
White beard. It probably hasn't gone. Dad has gone to cover his tri-cup.
Oh, okay. It's probably raining. It's
Wendy-
probably not
Wendy
Wendy is saying
gallivanting.
no. Right, Wendy has just said no comment about her nibbles. Oh, I mean ripples.
My lumps, my lovely lady lumps. I think that song was banned, actually. I could be wrong.
Right, Zed has replied to Wendy by saying a ripple nipple is a totally different condition altogether. I would have to agree, to tell you the truth.
Isn't that something that happens when you get older?
I can't
What, a
comment
ripple
on that. Me being a very young person, I can't comment on things I get old.
Well,
It's a very specific condition. It's a very specific condition. Tends to happen under Kiss Me Quick hats when the ice cream falls down.
Oh.
That's when you get ripple nipple.
there we go. We were waiting
Right then.
patiently with bated breath.
Right, so we're using the medium brown, medium thickness. This is.
So you're not
What I'm
buying
gonna
goose,
do-
so it's not golden brown.
No, this is medium.
Is the texture
Yeah,
like
what?
sun?
I don't actually need that little bit on there, do I?
Right,
In his workshop.
Rich, you've already marked
Yeah.
that area off as being waste.
Well, I just want to hold it together because last
Alright,
time
okay.
I worked with this, it did kind of fall apart on me.
The CA finish or the wood.
The wood.
Mike Yu has just said, I was watching a video earlier with a very dangerous outcome when sanding a very small nib at the tailstock. Just saying.
Oh my.
Don't think I've seen that one.
Don't think I want to.
Is tailstock in this context a euphemism?
I'm not certain, to tell you the truth.
Now, I am going to warn you guys, right? When this is finished, and it's it's just me sanding and finishing it, so there's no skill involved. It's going to make your eyes pop out your head, so hold on to your eyes.
Okay. Ah, you weren't talking because you had your mask on. Right, gotcha. Makes total sense now.
Right,
Otherwise,
Douglas is
Scott-
asking. Douglas is asking: is somebody standing in the background or polishing something?
No, it's
No,
my dust extractor.
It's not here, and that's definitely not a euphemism.
It's my dust extraction.
Oh, it might have been me combing my beard, actually.
Background
Oh, quite close to my
could be a
microphone.
euphemism. Could be a definite euphemism.
I did say my beard.
Your beard. Yes, yes. Which one? Bah.
Did you just call me a woman?
No. Maybe.
Well, haven't got a comeback to that. No one's ever been.
There's nowhere to go with
that
it.
right.
Socially acceptable and all that sort of thing. Nowhere to go.
So Benjamin has said he hates it when his eyes fall out. It's so inconvenient.
It's a finding them again, isn't it? Kind of thing. Them dangling around kind of thing, like some kind of strange eye socket earrings. Most vexing. The whole world takes on the look of a very strange, the Blair Witch Project sort of experiment. With different camera angles in both hemispheres of your head.
Just going to give that a second, and then we'll crack on.
I've just checked. That's been a second. What now?
Okay, right. Let's get on with it then.
I have been thinking about giving myself chops, Douglas.
Good Lord. What, like full-on kind of...
Full-on proper, like, Ugnaught type chops.
Really?
Yep. Just literally just shave the middle bit and then leave the two outsidey bits.
You should do that for charity.
Shape it so they're like proper, like, you know, like a carving.
Do that for charity. Get it going. We'd all chip in. That would be hilarious. I mean, that would be really good for charity. You know, and from weeks and weeks afterwards, we get to have a chuckle.
Wax it all in one, so it's like one big.
Got a handlebar moustache. That's what you require. A proper full-on.
Yeah, but that's a moustache, not your beard.
Yes.
I've got too much beard, not enough moustache.
Moustaches.
I'm sorry, guys. You haven't come here to watch someone sanding, but I've got to go through this process.
What you need is a drill.
I've got one.
A ton of drilly.
Oh. Turn it round just a bit. Off that bit. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Love it.
Oh, you know what?
That'll look nice if you put a bit of juice on it or something.
Bit of juice.
Oh, Mark Stroughton's just come in. Evening, Mark.
Evening.
Like Yorkshire gritty.
I'm going to hit it with the Yorkshire grit in a minute. I'm just going to get this.
You can use a drill to. You can use a drill to sand on spindle work, Rich. Plus, the grain on that is going everywhere, so a drill would work very well.
Yep.
I don't know where this one's come from, but Douglas has said Vikings do not have horns on their helmets. Yeah, of course they don't, Douglas.
No.
Right.
They do if they're a football team from the US.
Yeah, but...
That's why when I made Andy a Vikings helmet, it didn't have horns on.
Also, because you know you'll probably give me a bit of a...
You'll set them off. You'll set them off.
I've just given Andy a heart attack for Christmas. All right. Pop.
Right then. Let's pop the drill on.
Oh, Douglas just said Ben mentioned it.
I
must have missed that, Douglas.
Benny.
Oh.
If Hans in the car, though, says Zed. Zed has a point.
Yes.
Is this?
Horns are for drinking. From. And carving runes. And other things.
Right,
quite good.
We've
for
got
big
the drill. Just need to whack some sandpaper on it, and then we'll be away.
Ooh. Ooh. What kind of drill is it?
It's a Bosch.
Oh, yes. We like Bosch.
Yeah.
I have one of the newer versions of that for the same purpose.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
I got Drilly's granddad.
Huh.
Yeah. My drilly is a Schwarzenegger.
I think mine's just a Decker.
There's a Bosch Easy Impact 550. Oh, yeah.
Actually, I haven't seen that for a while, so I don't actually know where it is. I'll have a look for that. I wouldn't have checked it out.
No Doris tonight? Asked Mark.
Well, that worked, didn't it? Cool. Lovely, lovely jubbly.
Keep one to hand at all times. Good for bowls, for spindle work, and for doing your toenails.
And of course, drilling holes.
Oh, yeah. There's a bowl just for drill in the woodturner's world.
No, not really.
Yes, it is. Don't argue with me. I'm trying to keep talking. I've nothing. No come back to that. You're gonna just.
They use Forstner.
Leave me alone, Andy.
They're essentially a man-made CNC.
They're all. What?
Man-made, not a CNC. Like, what am I trying to say? Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Andy just went off topic there. There will now be a short poem.
You now follow a short film about a man with a tip the corner of his nose.
Would Dr. Pepper do?
The glass of wine was just approaching my mouth and you started doing that.
Does anyone know a good way to get wine stains out of a jumper?
Dear me.
White wine.
Oh, yeah.
This means Wayne has to go and pick the other bottle up.
For people who don't know Pearl and Dean, I should say.
Pearl
and Dean will be arriving on my channel in the near future. Douglas is asking me a question. Is there a situation where sanding with a drill would be dangerous? Yes, when you're doing an 1/8 of an inch finial. It would be very dangerous to use a drill to sand that.
Or in the bath.
Oh, so I was going to say, so if you're trying to sand, if you're trying to polish a belt buckle while still wearing it with no pants.
Ooh.
Very dangerous.
Right. I'm still waiting for it.
I said that, Ben.
The Yorkshire Grit song.
Oh. Who's going to sing the Yorkie Grit song?
Not me.
Someone's got it.
I'm wearing the hat.
We're well Shambo
Well,
for, right?
It'll be you then, Jill.
Yeah, well Shambo.
Have you put sanding?
What?
Hang on. Rich, have you put sand and sealer on that first?
No, I don't have any. I have cellulose thinners, but I don't have any sanding sealer.
Okay.
I don't have any, so I don't usually use it, to be honest.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It'll still work. Right. Zed has said he's got an optometrist appointment in half an hour. He thought he'd experiment with wood turning when he can actually see what he's turning.
Yeah, that'd be an idea. Right.
Yeah, Zed, before I started wearing glasses, I used to drive by touch. If I wasn't touching anything, I was doing fine.
God. It's not me being disorganized. Oh, there's me. Oh, right.
Yes,
okay.
it is. It's you being disorganized. It is. It's absolutely you being disorganized. That's why you need a new workshop.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Wah! Come to admit it. He's disorganized. Woo! Hit the wall's white.
The new workshop's coming on all right, actually.
What about on the left?
The left side is the side that I fell, so I try to avoid talking about that side.
Is there a Richard-shaped impact on the floor?
There was a big scuff.
But just a big scuff, so no Richard-shaped
scuff
into the floor.
No.
The scuff's nothing.
Did you have to go lie down?
Yes, I did. In the hospital.
Were you on painkillers at the time? Opioids? You know, I'm joking aside, that wood's looking gorgeous, even with just the Yorkie on it.
It is. It really is.
Well, I don't know what the tigers did to the oak, but it looks pretty cool.
I'm now minded of the song Golden Brown even more.
Right, so you probably noticed I've left that little nipple on the top there, and I've done that purposefully because I want to keep it secured in this way as long as possible. So when I take the lid off and turn it around and put it on there, then I'll nip that nipple off. If that's makes any sense whatsoever.
Okay.
And I've run out of paper.
Did I tell you I got a new wood supplier today? And all the wood I'm getting is for nothing.
Oh.
I've never turned for nothing. What's it like?
It's an
Can you see it?
In fact, that's a total lie. What the guy actually said was, "Bring me a few packs, a few 6-packs of beer, because I like beer, and you can have what you want." I thought, "Oh my life, can I do that really?"
Well, he did say, take advantage. Well, not advantage, but you know what I mean. He said so do it. Take him round, maybe.
Take him the odd bowl or something?
Tesco Valley
Right.
Lager. That'll do.
Mike is asking, do you think Black Ebenezer spray and Joe Sonia iridescence would look good on a Sapelli bowl? To tell you the truth, Mike, anything would look better on a Sapelli bowl than the Sapelli. So yes.
You don't like Sapelli, do you?
No, I absolutely hate it. It's horrible stuff.
Agreed. Like father likes that. Dusty as hell and smells like crap when you're turning it.
Oh, yeah.
Very dusty, very dry,
Very dusty.
But if that's all you got, then you know that's all you've got.
People keep on mentioning with mahogany and sapelli and things like that, the chatoyance you get in it. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, who cares?
Yeah, I would have to agree, I'm afraid. It's not my favourite. Apple, on the other hand.
God, look at that. Or
Benjamin
this,
Billy, you're all wrong, he says.
this,
Yeah, but I don't care.
this does need to go a bit further with the sanding, to be honest. But that looks nice, though, doesn't it?
It does.
It needs more
It looks
sanding.
very rich.
Because what I've got, oh sugar, I can actually see the Yorkshire. I can see the Yorkshire grit still in the little holes. So,
Right, have you got a compressor, Rich?
I have, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we'll blow the Yorkshire grit out then.
That's a good idea, actually.
That was a oh yeah moment.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Bear with me.
Oh, Crafty Fox is in. Good evening, Crafty Fox.
He jumped over the lazy dog.
Did he?
Yep.
Jumped in front of the queue,
Right.
Ooh. Dr. Pepper Rush. All right. Wood that feels pity, and you want to feel softly the face using an air blower, then you'll be fine. There's no Yorkshire gritty. Lovely.
If you like what Richard's doing, give him the thumbs up. If you're new to his channel, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button so you can see when his next videos are coming up. And if you really like what he's doing, there is a link at the top of the page to his Buy Me a Coffee page where he is raising funds to get his new workshop completed.
And the coffee's helpful when he's having his break.
It is.
That really does look cool. I like that. It looks like it's proper looks like a tiger, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's a really old tree.
The special sanding cloth currently being used by Richard is available from Giorgio Asda. It's available in several sizes.
Lionel has just come in. Good evening, Lionel.
Wow. Hello, Lionel.
Hello, Lionel. Right, I'm just going to have a swig of water. Right then.
Secretly neat vodka.
Alexa, what noise does a tiger make?
Oh, yes. Okie
Ooh, scary.
I've seen adverts. Tigers run around in the snow and make petrol.
I'm fine, thank you, Alexa. Stop.
Yeah, fast watching.
Cool.
And echoing the marks of my colleague, if you want to support Rich, please hit that thumbs up. That tells the YouTube algorithm you like his content, and I'll make sure it recommends more of it to you next time you're on your homepage. You can, of course, if you haven't already, hit subscribe and hit the notification bell and make sure you get notified of anything coming up soon. Brad, who's your invade this week on Thursday?
It is. Oh God. Small
Really?
Shed
Well,
big,
but it's
small,
got a wicked workshop.
small shed, big ideas. I think.
Small shed, big ideas. I mean, that's still the God thing, really, isn't it? Kind of thing, you know. Oh,
I have to say, I was a little bit like, oh, okay. Built it up so much, then.
Excuse me.
Evening,
Evening,
Joe.
Come in. Good evening, Joe.
Wrong one. Don't do that, stupid. So I'm just trying to get this edge nice and
Crisp.
nice and crisp.
Little shed, big ideas on Thursday, says Ian in the shed. What of sheddies? Is it a smaller shed as yours, or is it a larger shed or smaller shed, Ian? Do you know? Which reminds me, folks, we need to convince my colleague, earworm here, Andy Heel, to make a battle wagon for his son, Jacob. He's recently made his son a fort, which is quite cool, and I wish I'd had one at his age. Now we need to get one so he can tow him around behind his bike, so he can throw rubber axes at all passers by. So that's hashtag battle wagon for Jacob.
I don't think you don't even need to start. I would do it just on the basis that someone other than you went, oh, okay, that's a good idea. Because that's two people that are then confirming that it's a good idea. So that's fine. If two people confirm it, I shall do it. Yeah, there you go, Douglas. Happy days.
Alexa, make farting noises, please.
Sorry.
Alexa, can I have a cheeky fart?
Are you not going to get a series of the wet ones, dear? Wet ones are always better.
I totally read that as turtle wagon for Jacob.
That would work too.
I need to put my glasses on. Although, to be fair, a turtle wagon would be just as cool as a battle wagon.
It wouldn't do.
He's not really into the turtles though, so we go with the battle wagon.
Ah, very
Do for
good.
time, chaps.
You did what?
How are we doing for time?
You are coming.
You're just coming up to an hour.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's gone pretty quick.
Well, there was some bedlam at the start, so it's probably a bit less than an hour.
Oh,
But
I
who
need
made
to
the
start.
tool that you're using?
Sorry?
Who made the tool that you're currently using for this?
A little saw. I don't.
An interesting piece of wood.
I need to get a parting tool because the one I've got, the one that I made, I lost the carbide bit off the top of it, and if you're going too far, it grabs it.
We've all had that problem.
In fact, I'm going to try.
I've seen a manga film like that. That was scary.
Oh, tentacles.
That really freaked me out quite some.
No, see, I don't like to take it any further than that.
So Joe said what an interesting piece of wood, and then she's followed that up with a new saw for Rich.
I want to buy Rich a new saw. Go up to the top of the screen and buy the man a coffee.
Yeah.
I would say a new parting tool for Rich. That's what I'd say.
Oh,
I bought this saw from Lidl ages ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want to borrow my butter knife?
Your butter knife? Yeah.
I'll drop it.
Your butter knife?
Yeah.
It'll probably do a better job than this.
Mate, I'm sure I've got a saw knocking around here. I'm going to drop off.
Right, Douglas has said, Rich, he got told to use a power saw blade for parting tools. Right, Douglas, what you need to get for a thin parting tool is a metal
Did you just say parting tool?
No, I said parting tool, Andy.
Okay.
What you need is a metal hacksaw blade, a power hacksaw blade. That's what you need for a thin parting tool.
The reason this grabs is because, if I get in camera shot, the thickness is the same. On a parting tool, the end of it is wider than the actual.
It's got itself, isn't it? Rich, it's not. On a thin parting tool like that, it's the same thickness all the way down.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
If you look at the Robert Sorby thin parting tool, Hamlet thin parting tool, any of the companies that produce them, it's the same thickness all the way down.
Oh, okay. Now, if I was to
Gerard, the French turner, said an old kitchen knife regrinded. No, it's not the proper type of steel, Gerard.
Oh, come on, you're nearly there. Nearly there.
If you can get in touch with an engineering firm that has got a powered hacksaw for cutting metal, it's that powered hacksaw blade that you need for a thin parting tool.
Can you cut up a steel blade, like a saw blade saw?
Right. What Rich did, Rich carved a saw blade, a circular saw blade with the tip on it, and the first time he used it, the tip came off.
Yeah, that's why you take the tip off, you grind off. But the steel would be strong enough, though, wouldn't it? That's the right steel.
The steel the steel would still be strong enough. It's just that you've got to keep on opening up the area that you're turning, so the blade doesn't catch.
Right, there's our lid.
Oh, you just take. Oh, okay.
That was hard work. That was. I
would have grind it with a grinder to get the right. But anyway.
Put a chainsaw onto it. Who's the 9mm?
Principle, I see the principle, because it'd be sharp edged, I suppose, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You grind that down, though. Give that a curve rather than a.
Tell you the truth, when Rich made the parting tool out of the saw blade, I was very surprised that the tip came off. Very surprised.
It might have been weakened from cutting it off, though. Maybe.
Turn the car
Vibration, etc.
Yeah.
Could be anything with a carbide tip because they can come off at any time, any point anyway. Ooh,
What's the
wouldn't
benefit?
that come off in the car?
They don't tend to come off when. Okay, Rich cut this out of a circular saw blade. When it's used as a circular saw blade, they don't tend to come off. I don't see why it did when he used it as a farm tool.
Oh, you're kidding me?
Chris
I've
is
got
in,
a
by
few
the
that
way.
have come off. On my saw blades, I've had a couple come off.
I think I
right.
heated it too much.
Yeah, you
I think
either
it's just
use
too hot.
Or it's a worn blade, an impact
Could be.
potentially on the tip.
Yeah.
See, now
Stuart
you're going into stuff that I know about.
Stuart Ingruil has just come in.
Hi, Stuart. Right, here we go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take that center out. Where it is, there it is.
You be careful of this type of bit, as it tends, because in our entirely closed face, it'll be a bit snarly and grabby.
Yeah, this is the one I usually use, but it can be a bit temperamental. I just take it steady and slow.
Yeah. The yoke that Rich is using tonight, I think, is very, very dry. And this may well produce some heat.
Boy, grabby.
Too slow. Plus, oh, that's what it was, dickhead. There we go.
I want to try to help, Rich. There's no need really that. I mean, seriously.
That handle's right in the way of the camera, Rich.
You might want to change cameraman to the one at the front.
There you go.
That's better.
Bob, leave it. Go.
Let it be known, I recognise that chuck. Oh, Glenn's in. Good evening, Glenn.
Good evening, Mr.
Hi, Glenn.
You sent this Jacobs truck down to me a couple of years ago, didn't you, Wayne?
It was about, I think it was about 3 years ago that was, Rich. I sent that down to you. Oh, Wayne and Valerie are in. Good evening.
Hey, Wayne and Val.
Hi.
Valerie.
Let it be known that Jacob's chuck is very, very old. That Jacob's chuck is. I actually knew Jacob when he invented them.
I thought it was the second
Mind blown.
invention. A ladder before that.
I know it, Jacob. Apparently he's a right little...
Yeah, he still is. Even though he climbs up and down his ladder, he's done that years ago.
He's getting a battle wagon out here.
Oh no.
Right, Carissa's just said here that she's sleeping on a mattress on the floor because she's having a swap room. So I have to sleep on a mattress on the floor, and she's totally having fun. Not.
Nope.
Robert from Hodgepodge is sitting in the observation area after his second COVID jab. Nice one, Robert. I'm going for my second one tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. Wayne of the Big Tweet, he just said they've been in for a while. He just didn't bother with a chat in case Richard wanted him to saw that piece off for him.
This is the problem I've got with this. I need to get a new little circlip for the back of this. Oh, come on. There we go. That's right, I'm just talking to myself. Don't worry. It won't hurt you.
You're fine.
Oh, you have to sneak up on this. You don't want a French fit on that.
No.
So if you like what Richard's doing, hit the thumbs up. It's all appreciated. If you really like what he's doing, subscribe to him. Hit the button, so the notification button. You get to see his future content. And at the top of the chat, there is a link to his Buy Me a Coffee page, where you can support him in building a new workshop, which is going to be awesome.
And if you want to join in all the fun, you can also become a bearded follower too on Rich's YouTube. Did you say that?
A member?
Yep, I didn't say that. You could become a member. He has
You
got
could become a proper member.
Yeah, he has got a link on his channel to become a member, where you get bits and bobs of extras.
You can become
Robert
a bearded
Lossey's
member.
just come in.
Wait
I
for a
don't
few
know
minutes.
about it. Is that a bearded member? Have I ever seen a bearded member?
Wow. You do if you get the extra content.
If you do become a member, if you do become a member of Richard's channel, which is the Beard times 16, and you happen to have extra growth in certain places, it's nothing to do with Richard, by the way.
Oh, crap. Right. Now, Wayne. Do you
Become more
remember what I was talking about earlier on? Let me just change the camera angle. Oh, crap. Wrong one. This is the exact reason, and I'm glad this has happened so I can actually show you. You see that little bit that's come off there?
Oh,
Yeah.
Naughty.
That's why.
Oh, shaky.
Yeah, it's right. I just wanted to
Blair Rich project.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Oh, bouncy.
see it there.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I will super glue that back on, and then I'll clean this edge up. And that happened when I pulled this incredibly accurate fitting lid to it.
Rich, what super glue are you using for this?
I was using some really good stuff, but I didn't actually super glue this bit, I don't think. Otherwise, it wouldn't have come off.
We'll go back and look. That is going to mean you're going to have to refinish that part of the
Yeah.
blade anyway.
I was thinking of doing that anyway. Once this is back on, just sanding it down.
It'll still work.
Yeah.
So John N is saying, is a beard a prerequisite to join? No, John, it's not.
No.
It
Rich
just
sends you a piece of his beard.
It just happens automatically after you've joined. The beard tends to happen just after you've joined.
You get a hair in every post.
Yeah. They shed quite regular. So I do like to share them about to all my members, all 6 of them. Right then.
But I've got to say,
the other week it was like getting a hedgehog in the post.
When you become a member of the Beard Time 16, your beard does not start off as time 16. It usually starts off at 0.5, and the longer you remember, the bigger the number. Oh, Billy Bird's just come in. Good evening, Billy.
Billy!
That's better.
According to my YouTube, Rich, you've got 46 in.
Excellent.
Clive's in from Sneaks Wallet.
Yeah, Clive
Clive.
everywhere though.
Clive does get about a bit. Right then.
RPM Woodworks has said, hi all. I'm at the Bill Payne job and will tune back in later. Very nice piece of wood.
Thanks, mate.
Ooh. I'm expecting another one any second now.
Dale, it's actually funny when you mentioned Clive there. My mind automatically went to the wee white shite.
I understand that. I thought that may have been the case, and that's why I thought it from Sneaks Wallet. But to be really, rather than my pet dog.
You know what? That vibration of that message just then had me automatically think of Tainted Love. It was boop boop. I was waiting for the second one. Boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Anyway, sorry. The things that remind you.
Rich, you have 44 people watching. Folks, if you like what Rich is doing, please remember hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and give that old notification bell a bit of a clap. Top of the chat, if you want to help Rich out, get some stuff for his new workshop, you can buy him a coffee. Top of the chat, where you can buy him a coffee or two to keep him going while he's out in the cold, hammering nails into the new workshop. If you're fascinated by Rich in any way, you can get access to his special beard pins, on his members channel, which you get by clicking on join. And there you'll get some exclusive content and bits and pieces that Richard will look after and send you. He may send you beard shavings, but we feel this may be a vicious rumor that we started and not Rich at all.
And the odd little gift, which I'm still waiting for Dale to open or use.
I've opened it.
Oh, have you opened it? Have you actually put any good whiskey in it though?
No, I'm not putting a good whiskey in it.
Ah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I haven't opened any whiskey recently, so fix that. We need to fix that, Wayne. We need to fix that. I need to sit down and hang out one night and start to work my way through a chunk of the bottle.
Wait, to tell you that, right, when we're talking about whiskey, when Dylan and I were talking about whiskey, we usually talk about single malts. But Dale has recently, over the past couple of months, sent me a couple of Japanese whiskies, which are not single malts. They are a mix. That's not the right word, is it?
Blend.
They're a blend. They're a blended whiskey, and I've got to say they are very nice.
It's very nice. It's surprising.
Right.
Thank you, Ian. That's the word I was looking for.
Sometimes I feel I can't get it out of my head now.
Do you move that camera over a little, sir? Thank you.
Hey, JP. He's not in, is he? Who said that?
When did JP come in?
Don't know. I haven't seen JP in. Nick said hello to JP.
He's messing with us.
No, Clive. That wasn't JP.
Not today.
Hope he hasn't refused to see me. Good Lord.
No, it's because he had his other jab, wasn't it? He's probably not feeling so great. He didn't react too well to the first one.
Yeah. Are you going to do this all the way to the bottom? Rich, are you going to go all the way to the bottom with this hollow now, or are you going to sort of pick a spot and
I'm going to go to kind of I don't want a really thick lid and then a shallow, so I'm going to go to about 4 inches in. I'm already 3 inches in, 3 and a bit.
Right, Mark Stratton saying that there's no other whiskey than single malt. Yeah, I'd probably agree there, but
that spelling is not.
But some of the put an E in. That's not proper whiskey, Mark. But some of the Japanese blended ones are very nice. Ben has said, out of interest, what did you guys think of whiskey when you were younger? I thought it was very nice.
Yeah, same.
I can't stand it.
I never drank any whiskey when I was younger, Ben. I drank whiskey. There's no whiskey in my ears. There's only whiskey.
More resembled paint stripper in memory.
Ian the Shed says he felt rough after his second jab. And it wasn't too bad after the first one. Clive says a massive hello to the host, Richard. I'm not sure what that was. I don't think that was a massive hello back, Clive. I think it was more of a sort of floppy hand.
I've got to say, going back to the whiskey debate, if you are going to drink whiskey, and if it is a single malt, it needs to be a nice sipping whiskey, and you don't really need a lot of it. 2 bottles is more than enough.
I think so. So I think we demolished. I need to go back and I need to work it out, but I think we tanked 5 or 6 bottles the night of the barbecue.
Oh yes. Yeah, last July we definitely did that deal. We definitely did that.
My collection. Good stuff, though. It's fun watching. It's fun watching Glenn getting drunk and asking for ice lollies.
I haven't heard of that one.
I wonder if you
heard
can
of
get
that one, Neil?
Which one? Penny down. It'll be a whiskey from Wales. Yeah, I've certainly tried it when I lived down in Wales. It was remarkably similar to most of the Irish ones. Very hard water made on. It was a very hard tasting whiskey from my perspective.
Wood was reviewed by Colin and said he's never tried a single malt.
You should.
Okay.
Right.
Darren probably toast, personally, but there we are.
You can probably hear the vibration on my tool here.
You're getting far down there, mate. Well, please go over and subscribe to Young Sneak. He's at 80 subs. He's coming up on his 100. So please let's jump over and give the man some subs. I'll post a link just directly.
Who's that?
I don't believe it. Clive. Clive's only got 80 something. I really don't believe that. The Clive's only got 80 something subs. with the work that he shoves out.
Coming at you, folks. So, folks, just jump over and subscribe if you haven't already to young Clive. He's an awesome wood artist. He produces amazing work. Really, really, really worthwhile. Go check him out.
Are we talking sneaks here? There's not 100.
We are.
Yeah, yes.
Never.
Yes, we are talking sneaks.
He's up to 89 now. Come on, folks.
Right.
11 to go. If you haven't already, go over and give the man some love.
It's about time I reinvaded Clive, because he was a genuinely nice guy.
Clive, I find some dry lubricant works really well. I mean, after the last one,
yeah,
it was very sloppy.
I've got to say, Clive, you need to put some content out on YouTube. You really need to put some videos out there, man.
96.
Whoa!
Come on, folks. Just 99.
Oh.
99. One more to go. Go on. Show the man some love, folks. 100.
There's gotta be some out there.
There you go, man. 100. Keep them coming, folks.
The guy's amazing. Rich did a beard invades with Clive Sneaks. Quite a while ago that was.
It's got to be coming up to a year. It's got to be.
Yeah. Easily, Rich. Easily.
That was really good. Clive is an awesome bloke. Go and check him out. Rich and I through our GPS. He's a GPS man as well.
He is, yeah.
And we've had the pleasure of spending some time with Sneak, which was just legendary. Rich did anyway, but I did as well, so that was cool. Legend of a chap.
The only downside is he comes from the Midlands. Oh, I never said that.
Yeah, I'll say it. I'll say it. Got to watch these people from the Midlands.
It's the white van driver that you got to watch. No,
oh yeah.
Oh, actually, Sneaks he drives a white van, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. That's why I said
it. Is it white? I don't think it's white. Is it? Is it dark grey or something like that?
Yeah. It's not. I'm sure he had a white van at one point.
Rich, that camera is very gently panning all by itself.
Rich, you're going to lose the camera any second.
The camera's going to move all the way off the edge.
Go in.
Sorry, Clive.
Oh, stop. Rich, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. It's all right.
It looks a little bit like a torpedo, this does.
I've heard other words.
Right then. But it's starting to look really nice. I'm happy with it. Right. Where's that?
Didn't you have a blue
his-
van at one point? Sorry.
Where's his cousin? There he is. There's his cousin. Drilly's cousin. See, when he grows up, he wants to be like Drilly.
I tell you, the amount of bloody cousins and nephews that Drilly's got, I'm getting worried about them. I'm sure he's escaping from the workshop somewhere.
He's very popular. That's, you know.
Yeah, ladies love him.
Yeah. Right then.
He's a gentleman.
He makes sure his chuck's tight, and he makes sure his chuck's tight and his cable's always put away.
I was going to say he curls it out, but anyway.
Yeah, we're on the same page. I think. hunting for a drill-related euphemism.
Yeah. Curls went out at the end of the bed.
Beautiful.
You might want to put a detail on that line, Rich. It's a little, because you've re-glued it, it's not 100% all the way around. You might want to just disguise it with a detail line or two.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Excellent
what about a burn
idea.
line?
See,
What about a burn line?
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 or even 3. Just little.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cool.
OCD complete. Yes.
You're not pelting off.
Oh. Oh no.
You're gonna keep the full length on that, Rich.
Sorry. Yeah, because I've gone down to about there, so it won't hurt to leave that on. It's just so nice. I don't want to lose this piece here. Look. So I'm going to keep it. It's going to be a heavy bottom one, but who cares? Nothing wrong with a heavy bottom.
He said.
Nothing wrong with a heavy bottom.
Heavy bottom and a big. Lovely.
I would burn line them now, Rich.
Yeah. Accentuation.
Well, it depends what the heavy bottom is. If it's a heavy bottom on a boat, it might make it sink.
Oh no. Flat bottom girls, they make the rockin' world go on.
No, surely a heavy bottom gives it stability.
Depends how heavy it is, really, though, right? Eventually, you cross the point of equilibrium, where the buoyancy, the level of buoyancy maintained in the boat is insufficient to cope with the amount of attraction under gravity, and the viscosity of the material it's floating in, is overcome and pulled it down.
Ben, I think you and I are on a similar page, sir.
Rich,
right, there we go, guys.
Do you mind if I put my link in for tomorrow night's live?
Sure, of course it is. Absolutely, go for it.
So tomorrow night on YouTube, I'm going to be turning an off-center wine goblet with a spiral stem, coloured, and maybe a captive ring as well.
Nice. So I'm just looking for...
In 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes, yeah. That's quite easily done by the Wood Jedi.
In around about half an hour.
Oh.
If you like what Folks is doing, if you like what Rich is doing, please hit that thumbs up. If you really like what he's doing, you haven't already, hit subscribe and give that notification bell a bit of a clang. Rich is currently building a new workshop, which is meaning he's having to drink lots and lots of coffee. So please, at the top of the chat, there's an opportunity to buy the man a coffee if you really like what he's doing. If you're a huge beard fan, you can join the Beard Babies by hitting on the join button. Where a number of Beard Babies limited edition stuff will come out, kind of thing, and get lots of little perks and things like that. Possibly beard balm oil kind of thing, which might not be really good. But anyway, he'll do stuff. He'll give you stuff. He sent me a whiskey glass. So
The beard oil times 16.
Is
buckets.
is Ian in the shed in?
Yes.
He is, yes.
'Cause his little gift should be with him soon.
Oh, I think Terry's just come in.
Ian's getting a garage in the post.
Yeah.
He could
Right.
be in the garage. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, it's TFT
Right.
turning, not TGT turning.
Ian says he has rumours that you get stickers, Rich.
Yes, there will be stickers coming with your little gift, Ian. Don't you worry about that.
Took me months to get a sticker at the start of knowing Richard. I just want to say that. I haven't forgotten. Months and months and months. Then he gave me quite literally 27.
I was going to say the first time I met Richard, that was the first thing he did was go me stickers.
He ran out by the time I met him.
Well, actually,
Well,
no, shit,
everybody
man. Then he
wanted
gave me stickers. No,
Have
he
you put
I
came
was
them
around
sending
way
them all
more.
over
yet?
the world.
Yeah.
Have you put my sticker on your sticker roll yet?
My sticker. You didn't send me a sticker.
I gave you when you were here.
No, you didn't. I haven't got a sticker.
But-
There isn't one on the wall.
Gave you stickers a long time ago.
There's you know what? There's one on the pressure pot.
My pressure pot or your pressure pot?
My pressure pot.
Okay.
So you must have give me a sticker.
At least one. Ian says he sent you one over a year ago.
Right. Side
did?
comment going on here. Douglas said, Billy, I thought you had a new hip or knee, and to which Billy replied, no, he had COVID. Which he is still recovering from, I believe.
I
Take it
feel
easy,
your
Billy.
pain there, man.
It's a proper illness.
That looks better, doesn't it?
It does.
It's not
That's what-
just COVID, it's what comes after as well.
Well,
it's a
exactly.
condition called long COVID. Cool.
Right. Let's get a bit of gritty out again.
Tom Tango Parker's in. Welcome.
Evening, Tom.
Anyway, let's not go down that route. Let's talk about happy things.
And you finished with the inside of this, Rich?
Yes.
Okay. You're not flocking it, are you?
No, I'm not. It's just going to be. You can actually see the inside is the same as the outside, and I know you're not really going to look at it when it's full of stuff, but I don't want to cover it up.
So Gerard is okay. The Billy said to my comment, yes, he's still recovering, and he kicked his arse. That was about the COVID. Gerard has said, Rich, Deal, and anyone else interested, PM your address, and he will send stickers out. If you're interested, of course, no pressure.
Okay. I'm notoriously bad for sending stickers out. I have got a list, and I really need to get them out. I'm just terrible.
I'm the same, Rich. I'm the same.
Yeah, it's just.
I need to get some new ones printed before I send any out. I think I've got one, but that's got a big crease down it, which is really not helpful.
Well, at the
To be
moment,
fair,
now, Go on,
apart
Dale.
from packages and things that we've sent, the major benefit of stickers is when you get to meet folks and catch up and do all that kind of thing. That's
Yeah.
been quite tough for the last year, so
it is.
the demand's been low. However, if you are looking for stickers, Makers International podcast have a deal on if you're in the UK. Head over to makersinternational.com. You can pick up our deal if you haven't already tried it.
Rich, Mark Stroughton is asking you a question. Was that just a piece of copper wire you used to do the burn line?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
But obviously, what I did is I wrapped it around some screwdrivers, so it, because it would get really hot, and if it catches, it'll take your finger off.
That's what
take your finger off.
Mark. That's what I use. Although I've got a couple of wooden handles on mine. I'm actually thinking about changing my stickers from the water drop bowl to something that Dale has recently made up for me. So I may well be getting some new stickers in the future.
Speaking of new, I don't know if anyone has noticed, but I've actually changed the thumbnails to. Well, I'm going through the process, and it's all Dale's fault. So, look, I mean, I've got close on 400 videos, so I'm working my way through, changing it up because it looked a bit of a mess, to be honest.
Ian's saying he's got lots of stickers ready for everyone he meets at Makers, if it happens.
Good man.
So, Wayne, I'm guessing my sticker will be in the same envelope as my maintenance check.
Yes, Sunshine. Yeah. At the moment, from when you got put in the bushes next to the river up until now, I'm still hiding because I can't afford it, Sunshine. That maintenance check will never happen.
It's like I'm 40 now. I mean, really, we're talking.
Well, that's a lot of back pay, Andy. Don't say that.
Oh, mate.
It starts off in pounds, shillings, and pence kind of thing, so I don't know what the exchange rate is.
Ooh,
A couple of farthings a week.
not we didn't have coinage back then. Oh.
What's that, Rich? Is that masking tape?
It is, yeah. What I'm doing is I'm just holding this lid on so I can...
So you can turn the knob off at the end.
Yeah. It's not a real tight fit.
It's a custom
made.
Get some like rubber ring. So if you can get like a rubber ring to go around it and give it a little seal.
Can I just say, if Maker Central doesn't happen, the next big event, woodworking event, is going to be the North of England Woodworking Show in Harrogate in is it Harrogate? Yeah, in Harrogate in November, and people are planning to go to that now.
And guys, as the gents have been reminding you all evening, if you like what you see, please click the thumbs. If you're not already, please subscribe. If you feel that Rich needs coffee, there's the link at the top of the page. And if you'd like to join the fan club, that is the Bearded Brethren, click the follow and join the team.
I think it should be called the Bearded Unicorn team.
Right, Wood Wizardry by Colin has said the Chestnut Weekender. The thing about the Chestnut Weekender, Colin, is that it's run by Chestnut. They don't have any external vendors. Everything that you buy there is done by Chestnut. All of the demonstrators have to promote Chestnut. Harrogate is totally different.
I should have a beard weekender.
What, you only
Only
promote
people with-
beards?
Yeah, only people with beards can come, and if they don't have a beard, they can have a stick-on beard that we'll sell to them.
That includes the women in the Monty Python-esque moment.
We'll collect every bearded bloke's hair from their beard combs.
Yeah,
And then we'll make you we'll stitch you beards.
me and Andy can start collecting ours for you.
Yep.
Our stray hairs, the ones that fall in your
Mate.
food, and the ones that fall in your coffee and your tea, and
Well, you could go totally over the top like Pat Lab did.
Oh yeah.
He sent him some. He send Jamie some hair.
He did.
Yeah. He
Gentleman
sent
hair.
Jamie, right. Chat Lab actually sent Jamie some pubes to put into some wrestling.
Oh God. I thought they were beard hairs.
No, they weren't. No.
Well,
Oh no. I've got one of JP's old stickers here with him sitting on a bench reading a Makers International book.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I've got one
I
of
don't
Andy's
know.
massive ones.
Right.
thank you.
Jimmy put something out this afternoon. I don't think he put it out. I don't know if he put it out on TikTok, but he put it out in the group, and it was I think it was Jim Davidson and Charlie Drake in a panto when they were both drunk, and Jimmy was doing the voiceover with the Charlie Drake bit, and it was absolutely hilarious.
I'm not going to be at Makers this year, unfortunately.
Oh no.
To tell you the truth, Andy, if it happens, I can't see a lot of people being there anyway. I'm still uncertain if it's going to happen or not. To tell you the truth.
Yeah, like with a lot of people, honestly, it'd be nice to get back to having full pay in the house again. So taking time off and spending a crap ton of money is really not a good idea. Plus I need to go to Spain.
It is an expensive weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I think it's worth it. If you've got the money, it's worth it.
Coming up to 10 to the hour, Fritch.
Sorry?
Coming up to 10 to the hour.
Cool. Right, we're done anyway. Right, okay, we're going to take this off.
Last Makers Central, I think, cost me about 600 quid. So if that's anything to go by.
It wasn't too bad.
That's money to Spain and back. But even that's unlikely.
So this is practically done.
Cool.
I'm not going to take the tenon off the bottom tonight. I'll do that tomorrow on the bandsaw. So, see, this the wood wizard taught me this little trick. When you're doing your tenon, put a little score mark in it for the jaws to sit in. But unfortunately, I totally missed it. Look, but it was all right. Okay.
That's nice, man.
It'd probably do with a little bit of a clean up inside. And there's the lid.
Cool.
Nice one, Rich. Looks really, really smart.
And there's the lit top.
I like that.
I love that. I love that ripple effect. I'll put some pictures on social media in a bit. In fact, what I'll do is I'll change that over to that view now. You might get a better view of it.
Would have made a cool R2D2.
It's like a giant bullet, doesn't it?
Like you could have gone real. Yeah, I like that. Totally R2D2.
Yeah. In fact, that one there should be there. Yeah, there we go. You can see why I wanted to keep that. I didn't want to take that bottom off because it would have come up to about there, and you'd lost that little bit there. Anyway, right then.
Need to find some tiger oak.
If you want a bit, I've got loads. There you go. All done. All finished. I'm quite happy with it, to be honest. It's getting camera. There's the inside. You can't really see it. Goes down about 4 inches. Right then. You guys all right to come back on screen?
Hold on, I'll put my pants on.
Put your pants on.
Hello.
Oh, hang on. That was nearly a Barry moment there.
You were doing a Barry, you know, Barry.
Right then. Okay, so I've enjoyed that tonight. It was nice to get on the lathe, which I haven't been on for a while. Because I've been trying to mix things up a little bit because I don't want my channel just turning into a wood turning channel. I do so much more than just wood turning. So, is your bottom lip all right, Dale? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, and everyone, thanks for everyone that come into the chat. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And thanks to the guys for earworming for me tonight. I really enjoyed that as well. Listening to you in my ear hole.
Anything.
And that's it. What is it? We're 15 minutes early. I don't usually go to 2 hours anymore, do I? So anyway, right. I'm going to let you go, and I'm freezing my little arse off out here. Yeah, and my nose is dripping. So I'm going to let everyone go. And
cool.
Wayne, you've put your link in for tomorrow, haven't you?
I did. Yes, I did.
Okay. Do you want to pop it in again just before I go?
Yeah, just hang on a wee second. I'll do that.
Matt held, missed most of it, but that was the outcome. A little lidded pot, big lidded pot actually. And I'll take the bottom off tomorrow. And I'll also tidy the inside up as well tomorrow, but I'll do that on the belt sander.
So that's my link for tomorrow night, which is going to be something a wee bit different.
Cool. And Thursday, the invasion is who did I say it was? It was
Little Shed Big Ideas.
That's right, Little Shed Big Ideas. So tune in for that as well. And thanks to everybody. Have a good night. Right, bye.
Bye. Good night, everybody. Good night.